Can you imagine the moment your entire world implodes in front of millions of people? That's exactly what happened to Bambi, yes, the queen of love, hip-hop, and all things drama when Stevie J dropped a bombshell that nobody, not even her closest allies, saw coming. Tears streaming, voice trembling, composure shattered, and the cameras didn't miss a single second. And if you think that's the worst part, think again. Lil Scrappy, her partner, the man who's been her rock through every scandal imaginable, just walks out. No warning, no words, just gone. What could Stevie J have possibly revealed that would make the woman who survived reality TV hell crumble like this? Was it a secret affair? Hidden deals? Something so outrageous that even the most hardened reality TV veterans would gasp? Fans are in a frenzy, the internet is exploding, and the fallout is only just beginning. Stay tuned, because what we're about to uncover isn't just drama, it's a full-blown reality TV apocalypse. And trust me, you won't want to blink for a single second. Are we witnessing the end of Bambi's empire? Or is this just the opening act in a scandal that will haunt them forever? Let's dive in. Bambi had always been a force to be reckoned with in the world of love and hip-hop. A woman whose presence commanded attention and whose reputation seemed untouchable. She had survived scandals, feuds, and countless rumors, always managing to come out looking composed and in control. But nothing could have prepared her for the chaos that erupted when Stevie J's leaked confession hit the world. According to sources close to the production who spoke on the condition of anonymity, the audio was meticulously timed and strategically crafted to maximize impact. It revealed secrets that Bambi had never imagined would be made public, exposing manipulation, betrayal, and hidden agendas that shook her to her core. The confession didn't just hint at relationship drama, it pulled back the curtain on years of behind-the-scenes scheming that Bambi was completely unaware of, leaving her vulnerable and blindsided. As the recording spread, crew members described the set as a powder keg of tension, with everyone bracing for the fallout. Bambi tried to maintain her composure, but the weight of the revelations was too much to bear. Cameras captured every tear, every quivering lip, and every tremor in her voice as she struggled to process the betrayal. Lil Scrappy, her partner who had stood by her through countless public scandals, could not handle the shock either. Witnesses reported that he stared at Bambi in disbelief, his face a mixture of anger, frustration, and sadness, before abruptly walking out of the studio without a word, leaving everyone stunned. Fans at home watched in disbelief as a woman they admired and a couple they rooted for seemed to unravel in real time. Social media erupted with speculation, theories, and outrage. Viewers debated endlessly about what Stevie J could have possibly revealed, some claiming it was financial misconduct, others insisting it involved emotional manipulation, while a few suggested far darker secrets that could have long-term implications. For both Bambi and Scrappy, the backlash was immediate and intense, and for Bambi it felt like her carefully cultivated world was collapsing around her. Behind the scenes, whispers among the cast and crew reflected a mix of sympathy, shock, and opportunism, with some quietly consoling Bambi and others clearly relishing the chaos. Production executives faced difficult decisions about how to handle the footage, weighing the ethics of airing such a personal meltdown against the reality that the drama would attract unprecedented attention. Insiders revealed that the confession went beyond personal betrayal, exposing strategic manipulations within the show itself, alliances formed in secret, and covert moves designed to undermine Bambi's influence. This revelation struck at the heart of her credibility, making it clear that she was not just a victim of personal betrayal but also of a calculated effort to destabilize her position within the cast. Friends close to Bambi described her emotional state as a roller coaster of shock, anger, and heartbreak. One confidant said she felt like the ground had disappeared beneath her feet, while another mentioned that she kept asking, "How could someone I trusted do this to me?" The public nature of the leak only intensified the humiliation, with millions witnessing her breakdown. Every tear and faltering word magnified for the world to see. Lil Scrappy's sudden departure added another layer of turmoil, leaving cast members scrambling to fill the void and producers urgently navigating the fallout of a highly publicized relationship implosion. Outside the studio, fans flooded social media with messages of support for Bambi, harsh criticism for Stevie J, and endless speculation about what could happen next. Analysts suggested that this scandal could have lasting effects on both Bambi's personal life and her career, questioning whether she could ever fully recover from the exposure of such intimate details. The tension was palpable, and the stakes had never been higher, as everyone waited to see how the situation would continue to unfold. The chaos did not stop with Bambi's public breakdown and Lil Scrappy's abrupt exit. If anything, It was only beginning as the ripple effects of Stevie J's leaked confession spread through the cast, crew, and fanbase like wildfire, according to sources on set. Whispers turned into heated discussions as everyone tried to process the details that Stevie J had revealed. From personal betrayals to behind-the-scenes manipulations that nobody saw coming, Bambi, usually the picture of control and composure, was left reeling. And those close to her said she struggled to even form coherent sentences while facing the cameras. Crew members described the environment as tense and almost hostile, with some trying to console her while others seemed quietly delighted by the upheaval, as if watching a carefully constructed house of cards collapse was the ultimate form of entertainment. The leaked audio itself was described as precise, targeted, and devastatingly effective, with Stevie J revealing not only the intimate details of their relationship, but also claiming insider knowledge about other cast members, secrets, and alliances. The confession painted a picture of Bambi that was almost unrecognizable to fans, showing her as vulnerable, manipulated, and caught in a web of deception that she never suspected. Lil Scrappy's reaction, or lack thereof, added another layer of tension, leaving many to wonder if their relationship had just reached an irreversible breaking point. On social media, the reactions were immediate and explosive, with fans divided between shock, sympathy, and anger, some questioning how such personal details could be aired for public consumption, while others demanded accountability from Stevie J for the betrayal. Insiders revealed that behind the scenes, producers were scrambling to manage the narrative, debating whether to air the footage in full, edit it, or even delay episodes to contain the fallout. The confession reportedly included accusations that went beyond personal matters, touching on strategic manipulations, secret alliances, and attempts to control Bambi's image and influence within the show, effectively undermining her authority and reputation in front of everyone. Friends of Bambi said she felt blindsided, describing her as devastated, questioning how someone she had trusted so deeply could orchestrate such a public and calculated attack. One source claimed that she repeatedly asked, "Why now? Why in front of everyone?" highlighting the depth of her emotional turmoil. The impact extended far beyond just her personal life, as analysts suggested that this scandal could jeopardize her career, potentially reshaping her role on the show and her public image for years to come. The tension on set reportedly escalated, as cast members speculated about who else might be involved, who could be trusted, and what ulterior motives might be at play. Meanwhile, Lil Scrappy's absence was felt acutely, leaving a void both emotionally and professionally, and many wondered whether he would return or if the damage to their relationship was permanent. The atmosphere was described as electric, with anticipation, fear, and uncertainty as everyone waited to see the next moves of Bambi, Stevie J, and the production team. Analysts and fans alike noted that this scandal exemplified the high stakes of reality television, where personal lives, public personas, and professional relationships collide in ways that are often unpredictable and explosive. The conversation around Bambi's breakdown evolved into discussions about loyalty, betrayal, and the blurred lines between reality and performance, highlighting the unique pressures of being in the public eye. Some insiders even suggested that Stevie J's actions were a calculated power move, designed to assert dominance and control the narrative at a time when Bambi was at her most influential, turning personal betrayal into a form of public spectacle. The fallout was far-reaching, touching not only Bambi and Scrappy's relationship, but also the dynamics of the entire cast, the strategy of the producers, and the perception of fans who had invested years in watching their favorite couple navigate fame, love, and conflict. As speculation ran rampant and tensions continued to rise, it became clear that this was not just another episode of drama, but a pivotal moment that could redefine relationships, careers, and power structures within the world of reality television, leaving everyone on edge and uncertain about what the next day would bring. So now that you've seen the chaos unfold, the big question is, what happens next? Can Bambi pick up the pieces of her reputation after this public meltdown? Or has Stevie J's betrayal permanently altered the landscape of her life and career? Will Lil Scrappy come back? Or is this the final curtain for one of reality TV's most talked about couples? These are the questions fans and insiders alike are obsessing over, and the answers are far from simple. One thing is certain: this scandal has ignited conversations, sparked debates, and left everyone on the edge of their seats, hungry for the next twist in this explosive saga. We want to hear from you. What's your take on the betrayal, the breakdown, and the fallout? Do you think Bambi has what it takes to reclaim her image and bounce back stronger than ever? Or is this the beginning of a slow unraveling that no one can stop? And what about Stevie J? Was this a calculated move for attention, revenge, or just the natural chaos he thrives in, your opinion matters, and now is the time to share it. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Get involved in the discussion, and let's break down every angle of the scandal together. Don't forget to hit that like button if you want more behind-the-scenes insights. Subscribe to the channel for constant updates on the wildest reality TV moments. And turn on notifications so you never miss a shocking revelation. Stay tuned, because the drama is far from over. And we'll be here bringing you every shocking, jaw-dropping, and scandalous moment as it happens. The question is, are you ready for the next chapter? Asterisk.